What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video. March Madness college basketball edition. We have made it to round number 2, and I have a couple plays for you taking place on Saturday, March 19th. Let's get to it. First, before I get into the plays for the day, I do want to mention in my last video, we currently have a giveaway going. It's going to end very, very soon. It's very easy to get into it, completely free. Just go to my last video that was done on the 16th, a couple days ago, and just like that video, comment on that video who you think is going to win it all, the tournament. And then also make sure you subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Ultra Games channel. I put a link for their channel in that comment section of that video. It's the very top comment. I pinned it there. Just click on that link, hit the subscribe button. They're a great company to follow. They have great products in a bunch of different sports. I have a bunch of their products and they are amazing. And they are allowing me to run this giveaway to give one of you guys one of their awesome NFL t-shirts. You can pick the size that you want, the team that you want. So it is perfect. Like I said, completely free. All 3 of those steps, you probably already have most of them done already. It takes a couple seconds to do it. So go to my last video, get that done, and you'll be entered to win. We'll pick a random person here very shortly, and you'll receive that prize. Just make sure you have a US address. It is only available for shipping in the US. That is the only caveat. Other than that, go ahead and get it done. Also, I want to mention before we get into the plays, my website, jvillesportspicks.com. If you're interested in receiving all of my plays in all sports, NBA, college basketball, hockey, we are killing it in all 3 sports. Here is my updated college basketball numbers up to the very second. I update it weekly, but for the tournament, I'm doing it pretty much daily. But like I said, we are having a great season, and it's only going to continue. It's going to be another unbelievable year. So if you want to receive all of my plays, I send them directly to your email box. Very easy to sign up. Just go to the website, jvillesportspicks.com. You can check out the pick history, what I've done in all sports this year, what I've done in all sports in previous years. Very easy. I have it all separated out. So you can check it out. So that's the website. That's how to get there. That's how to sign up for all of my plays. Now let's get to some plays for Saturday in college basketball. So starting with, it's actually going to be the last game of the day between Memphis and Gonzaga. I'm very excited for this game. I think it's going to be a very fun game. Gonzaga, we all know they are the top overall seed in the country in this tournament. And rightfully so. They've had an unbelievable season, and they have been dominant. Memphis preseason was projected to be one of the top teams in the country. They got off to a pretty slow start. Halfway through the season, it was pretty underwhelming what they've done. But recently, when it's really mattered, they've really turned it on. They are 12-3 in their last 15 games. And what I'm looking at in those last 15 games is the scoring. Most of those games, they've scored over 80 points. They've really turned it on offensively. And that's what I'm looking at in this game. I'm going with the over. Gonzaga and Memphis over 155. I got it at 154 earlier. Looks like it's moved to 155. So it looks like there are others who are in agreement. So we're going to grade it at 155. Because looks like that's what the consensus is currently. But like I said, I expect this to be a wide open, fast pace, a lot of quick buckets. And the way both of these teams have been scoring, I think they'll get there pretty easily. Gonzaga is rated #1 in offensive efficiency. This is exactly the type of game that they like to play, and they are going to thrive in it. So if Memphis can keep up, and I think they'll score a lot of points here, this game should cruise over. I love the over. Last game of the day should be very fun. Gonzaga, Memphis over is one play for you guys. And number 2, one of the things I really love doing when it comes to sports betting is moneyline parlays. There are a lot of people that don't like it. I really don't understand why. It's pretty easy. One of the best ways I make money in sports betting. And it's pretty risky, I will say, doing it in March Madness because there are a ton of upsets, and that is the key to being successful in moneyline parlays, is avoiding the upsets. because it sounds easy. You put together a few favorites in the parlay, all they have to do is win. It should be easy, but it's not that simple. There are upsets every single day, and avoiding those upsets is the key to being successful, and I'm very good at doing that. So we're going to try one for March Madness. Let's see how it goes. So we're going to start with that Gonzaga game. Like I said, I think that game is going to be played to Gonzaga's liking. And I think when it's all said and done, they'll find a way to win that game. So Gonzaga is going to be the first team on the money line parlay. Number 2 is Kansas. Kansas is taking on Creighton. I did not think Creighton was going to get past San Diego State, and after the first half it didn't look like they were going to, but they played a very, very good second half. San Diego State struggled in that second half. Like I said, Creighton's playing the rest of this season without their point guard, and it showed for a big part of that game. They were just not there offensively, and when it comes to taking on Kansas, you have to be firing on all cylinders, and I don't think Creighton is right now. So I'm taking Kansas to beat Creighton. And then last but not least, the toughest one of them all, Arkansas taking on New Mexico State. Big props to New Mexico State for getting past UConn. They pretty much controlled that game from start to finish. UConn got close a couple times, but just were not able to get over the hump. And one of the big reasons why, Teddy Allen, they let this dude go off for almost 40 points. He was a big part whenever New Mexico State needed a big bucket. He got it. Let's talk about Arkansas. They have had an unbelievable season. They are one of the few teams that's top 40 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. This team is solid from top to bottom, and I don't think they're going to let Teddy Allen just have his way like he did against UConn. And if that's the case, I think Arkansas is going to be too much for New Mexico State to handle. Arkansas at times will struggle with their shooting, but I think in this game they'll have enough to get by New Mexico State. So I am projecting Arkansas, Gonzaga, and Kansas to make it to the Sweet 16. So I'm going to put those three together into a moneyline parlay, and it pays about minus 130. Definitely shop around, see who gives you the best odds, but it's basically just like a straight bet with a little bit of juice. So that is another play for you guys, a 3-team moneyline parlay in addition to the Gonzaga and Memphis over. And that is going to wrap it up for me. Like I said, if you want my best bets in all sports, just go to the website, jvosportspicks.com. That's where to go to sign up. Other than that, good luck with your brackets. Hopefully you haven't ripped them up just yet. As far as my bracket goes, I lost 2 of my Elite 8 teams, Kentucky and Iowa, but I did not have them going any farther than that. So my Final Four is still intact, but we'll see what the weekend brings. I'm really enjoying the games. Hopefully you guys are as well. But let's win some money on top of that. So let's go 2-0 with these plays. My last video, we went 1-1. So let's see if we can get the job done. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I will be back very, very soon with some more March Madness plays. Good luck.